What's going on, everybody? I'm feeling sad right now. I just have to get some things out. So, in 2016, my wife and I, we tried to have, she had to take fertility shots, and those fertility shots led to her having a miscarriage, which I couldn't be there for because my chain of command said it was more important for me to train than help her. And then the next time we did fertility shots, we got pregnant with twins. We were so happy. We were so happy. But came around January 10th, my wife was in labor. It was 2016. But she wouldn't dilate us to the military hospital, sent us away. And my wife wanted me to go take us to the civilian hospital. But I said no. I was like, our C-section is in about a little over a week. We'll be okay. We should have went just to see. Maybe he'd be here. I don't know. But sorry. But so 2 days later, we went to Savannah, Georgia for our for the stress test, and just to see just to see, check that heartbeats, everything, ultrasound, make sure everything's okay. We had no reason to think that nothing would be wrong. We got lunch, went there. My wife went back, but she came back out. She had the most horrific look on her face. She was terrified. They couldn't find Jaxon's heartbeat. And me, I was trained. Been to military, army, been to Iraq 3 times, Afghanistan once. So I'm trained to remain calm. So I was calm, trying to get her through it. We went back for the ultrasound. The lady tried to do it for about 10 minutes, went out, didn't say anything to us. Doctor came in and said that they couldn't find Jaxon's heartbeat, and our boy was gone, and never get to see him alive. And so we cried. I don't know, as a mother, how my wife would ever deal with this. I just don't know. I just don't know how she could ever deal with it. Me as the father, I can't deal with it. It's so hard, and having a baby inside you for 38 weeks, I don't know how that feels, and that's rough. And that's when we were gonna name Jack. We had Jaxon as Jaxon Christopher, after Stacy, my wife's dad, in the middle name. And then we were gonna name our other son Aiden William. William was my middle name, but I asked my wife if I could have his name as Ronald William Measurement Jr. And he's just like me. So I was hoping that he'd be alive, that maybe some miracle he'd be alive, but he wasn't. They took Jaxon out first, and I just saw his arms flop, and I knew he was dead. I knew he was gone. And it still haunts me to this day. And came time for RJ to come out. And we named him RJ because Stacy's stepmom said we named him RJ, which was, was good. We didn't want Junior. And he came out. He wasn't breathing, but I finally heard him breathing. I was okay. My wife dealt with RJ the whole time. I was holding Jaxon. I was so sorry. I'm still sorry. I just couldn't do anything as a father. I just... maybe I could have done something more, maybe not. But I just want to say, talk to Jaxon. I miss you, buddy. I miss you so much. And I was in a bad spot. For a while, I was angry. And I was angry at a lot of people. And I was ready to fight. And now, but this last month, I was able to grieve. I'm able to finally grieve, after planning your funeral. 2016, I'm finally able to grieve. And I'm sorry, buddy. but Daddy's going to become the best version of himself. I will not let you down, buddy. I am going to start taking care of Mommy and the boys. I'm sorry, buddy. But when I see you in heaven next, you're going to know that Daddy did everything he could to be the best version of himself. I love you, buddy. I will see you again, but not for a long time. It won't be for a long time, buddy, but I'll be there. RJ and Bentley, I know you're looking down with Pop-Up, with Mama, with Aunt Nancy, and everybody else. You're looking down, taking care of us. And RJ and Bentley are going to be the best boys they already are. They're so good. They treat everybody so good. Today, we went to Mission Barbecue, and this lady came up and thanked us that worked there. She was like, your kids are so great. Your kids, every other buddy's kids are running all over the place, but your kids are so great, such good manners. And that's just what I want them to be. I just want these boys to have such good manners, and they do it. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. And that's because of you, Jaxon. You looking down. I love you, buddy. I love you. Give my mom and now Pop-Up a big hug for me. Love you, buddy.